Welcome. I'm Emma Holdsworth, and I am the family counsellor, parenting educator, pregnancy and postnatal doula here at Treehouse Family Counselling. If you're joining me live, feel free to say hello or let me know that you can hear me and see me. If you're watching this as a replay, also feel free to leave any comments or questions, and I will come back and answer them when I can. I'm here today to let you guys know about something that I'm really excited about. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a mother of two. I have a 7-year-old daughter and a 9-month-old daughter. So just coming back off maternity leave after some time, coming back to seeing some clients at Treehouse, and also working out what Treehouse is going to look like moving forward, and the direction in which I'm going to go. So I've been doing lots of work around this in the last few months since I've, as I said, started inching back off maternity leave. So for a long time now, I've been working with parents, working with predominantly primary carers who turn out mostly to be mums. They come and see me in my counselling practice, and they usually know how they want to parent their kids, but many of the parents, mums particularly, that come to see me tell me that although they know how they want to parent their kids, they really struggle with the challenging behaviours that they're seeing in their kids. I know how I want to respond to this, but in the moment it just doesn't work out that way. I feel really triggered by those challenging behaviours, or they really want to be able to hold space for their children's big emotions or meltdowns or tantrums, but they have their own internal feelings that come up when they're trying to do that during that process. What I've discovered, what I've learnt over the years, is that that the answer to what's going on in those moments when you can't quite get it together to parent the way that you want to parent is usually in our past. Us as parents, the answer is usually in our past. It's not in our children's behaviour. It's not in changing something about them or fixing something about them. It's usually something from our own past. So when we think about babies, for example, I have parents of newborns tell me all the time that they feel a lot of anger rising inside them when their baby's woken for the 10th time at night. They say, they're just a baby. I know this is what happens, but I can feel these what feel like irrational feelings rising inside me. Or they might not be able to listen to their baby cry. Like they might feel a real sense of unfairness or injustice when their baby cries. And so when we can explore our past, our own childhood, our past and current relationships, and our values and core beliefs, it's only really then that we can begin to have a deeper understanding of why we respond the way we do to our children. So what I'm really excited about and what I really want to be doing is bringing this awareness to more new parents. And I really want to start that by bringing this awareness to pregnant mums, to pregnant women, and to those who are planning a pregnancy or trying to conceive. So I really feel that bringing those, there's, I guess, two of my big passions there. One of them is doing that inner child work and exploring with parents what it is from their childhood and their own experience, their own past experiences, that triggers these feelings or these responses in them. And my passion for working with parents, new parents, and parents who are planning their parenthood. Bring those two together and I guess get in early and support people in pregnancy to be able to start to think about the parent they truly want to be and what that looks like. Who is the parent that they truly want to be? What are the obstacles that are going to get in the way of being able to parent the way they genuinely want to? And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have had a traumatic childhood for your childhood or the way you were parented to impact on the way that you parent. It may just be that you would like to do things differently to you would like to parent differently to the way you were parented. Or you'd like to tease out the positives of parenting that you learned from your parents and also the things that you learned that you didn't want to do. So to bring I guess for me, the beginnings of bringing this awareness to new parents and to those who are expecting and wanting to build a family and create a family is the beginnings of that for me is the Roots of Motherhood Facebook community. So this is a free Facebook group where we will explore these ideas and concepts around our childhood, our past relationships, our current relationship with our partner or co-parent, our core beliefs and where they come from, our values and our strengths, so that we can have a deeper understanding of what motherhood will be like and what challenges we might face in the transition to becoming parents. So if it sounds like something you'd like to explore with other like-minded soon-to-be mums, I'd love it if you came and joined me in the free Facebook group, The Roots of Motherhood. And I'll put the link in the comments to head on over and join. Now, this isn't your usual pregnancy forum. It's not a due date group. It's not the place for coming to just ask your general pregnancy questions. This is about exploring where you've come from, exploring your roots, creating your unique roots of motherhood story. Where have I come from? How is that going to impact my future parenting experience? So if that sounds like something that you would like to explore some more, hop into the comments and click on the link and come over and join me in the Roots of Motherhood community group. I'll also link in the comments a blog post that I've written about this. So if you'd like to know more about these concepts before joining, you can read the most recent blog post, which, as I said, I'll link in the comments there. So this is something that's been brewing for a while at Treehouse. I guess having my second baby and exploring some of this stuff in my own pregnancy, first time around and then again this time around, has really brought this home for me, and I've been working really hard over the last couple of months to think about how I can put this stuff out there and how I can bring these ideas that I'm really passionate about to the community. So I'd love if you have any friends who are trying to conceive or who are pregnant, who you think this would resonate with. I'd love it if you shared this video, or you could share the blog post, The Secret to Becoming the Parent You Truly Want to Be, which will also be linked in the comments. I hope to see some of you over in the Roots of Motherhood community, or sharing the idea with your pregnant or trying to conceive, expecting, preparing for pregnancy, family and friends. Thanks for joining me.